You use the word, difficult conversations, controversial conversations. I'm sure you had to meet, many of them along the, path that you've traveled here. I'm wondering if you have a couple of, suggestions for superintendents and school leaders, when they know they have to go in and have those conversations. Are there some mindsets you have going in, some protocols that you use to guide that?
I'd say three things jump off the top of my head. One is stop talking. Ironically, because I keep talking, but stop talking. Just listen. Spend a lot of time listening to people. Be vulnerable. The second would be say to people in that moment, tell me more. Instead of jumping to explain why something was done and we didn't mean it that way, or geez, I don't think that's racist, which is entirely offensive to the person who is saying to you that it is. Those three words, tell me more, set an entirely different tone for the conversation. You are expressing to people your willingness to be vulnerable, to be open, to be thoughtful, and just receptive to the feedback and to learn. I think every one of these conversations is an opportunity to learn. And then finally, the third piece would be just really focus at the end of the day and keep the meeting focused on what is the need of the child. What can we do to help your child? I often ask people at the beginning of some difficult conversations, what is it you're hoping will come from this conversation? What would you like to accomplish? What is the solution that will have you walking away from this feeling good about where we landed? And I often find by doing that, we're not far apart from the beginning of the conversation. I can often say, great, I think we can get to that place. Let's start to work. And that changes, again, the whole tone of the conversation, reduces the adversarial nature of some of these conversations. But I think just as a human being, being thoughtful and vulnerable and opening that space up for dialogue really helps.